Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Number 21 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Warren Spahn, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now, Richie Ashburn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Now here's the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. And there's one down now. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way. In now, Mike Schmidt.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Grounded to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
In now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. On deck is Nick Markakis. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, left fielder, Nick Markakis.
So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
stepping in for the Braves, Fred McGriff. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled off. Fastball flew it right by him, and they're two down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. That's wide, 2-0. Jones, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch. That high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Payoff pitch one more time. Hot shot down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice AB right there. He grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
The 1-2. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
It's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. Spahn makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Spahn has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Markakis. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Albies is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The 2-1 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Warren Spahn.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Warren Spahn. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swanson, the runner at second with one away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner at second here with one man out. And he fouls this one off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ender Inciarte is on deck. Lifted in the air to center field. Rosales moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Ashburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Richie Ashburn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Jones shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies brings it in, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Hoskins.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rhys Hoskins, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to two strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup. With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And now a pitch on the way. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hernandez is there, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Fred McGriff looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And a neck-high fastball that time. Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
McGriff leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another full count pitch home. Ripped down the line. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. And that one is gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Dale Murphy. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Zero.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Still only one out in the inning. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second
Now
out.
batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Riding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Williams swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Up around the face.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Ready for another chance, Adam Rosales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate. So striding in, Aaron Nola, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Joseph at third with 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn, 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 21, Warren Spahn.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Warren Spahn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Two out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Popped him up. Rough over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Murphy is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Murphy ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. One and one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Full count still. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp, man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Two and 0 now. Two and 0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1, and he fouls this one off. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count remains 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
First baseman number 19, Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He doubled his last time through. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Short, hit hard. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 4. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosales has a play. 1 out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is calling for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman, Fred
Digging in once again, Fred McGriff. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now that's popped up. Schmidt is there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Rosales earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Phillies lead this one 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 57, Luis Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dale Murphy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And now K-Rod, Francisco Rodriguez, is up throwing in the bullpen. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Chipper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Called strike over the outside corner. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson, as he hits one on a line to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Jose Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Ramirez.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now a pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is right down the middle for a strike. Ramirez, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Hernandez at third with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Flowers has it, and he makes the throw to first. Schmidt is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. from the stretch. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cameron Rupp, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Philadelphia. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75, Francisco Rodriguez.
Freddie Freeman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Freddie Freeman.
And that's in there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
In now, Nick Markakis. Pitches high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 home. It is strike two swinging.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Down into left center for a base hit. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
McGriff on second. Jones at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 5 apiece. Grant Dayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Up next will be Nick Williams. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. We are in the 8th inning of a tie ball game here at SunTrust Park as you get a look at our line score to this point. Striding into the box, Adam Rosales. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Dayton features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
That looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Mike Franco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Miguel Franco.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Tommy Hunter.
So striding forward now, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up.
Tyler Flowers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Very high, 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high. The 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. Hunter, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Curveball that time, not even close. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Schmidt waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. The 1-1. Popped him up. On the move is Markakis. And this will land foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is in off the plate. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Schmidt is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No strike.
The 3-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with two away.
Count still full, 3-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they take a 7-5 lead.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
Rex Brothers takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 57, Rex Brothers. Up next for Philadelphia, Cameron Rupp.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. And he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Rupp, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to Tommy Joseph. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Markakis coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Adam Rosales, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves 5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pat Neshek comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 93, Pat Neshek. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th.
Eddie Matthews will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Ground towards short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 2. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in and looking for more, Fred McGriff. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And the pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Slides down the left side, but foul. Final strike for the Braves. A swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Phillies came through, and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tommy Hunter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Pat Neshek closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.